next year, I'm going to try to be the first legend. You know, we're going to keep grinding. Shout out to Ronnie 2K, even though he can be a little, you know, a little crazy. I want to shout out my boy Forensic Fouls, AI Player, Rome Pill, my boy Uzi. And if y'all aren't already, make sure y'all go follow me on YouTube at Ocelia. That's OCELIA. We're going to be grinding. We're going to be trying to get a 2K logo next year. We're going to be going crazy.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. A look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for Detroit, Jeremy Grant is out there with Diallo. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Junior. And it's Jackson in at the shooting guard. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there, and that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick-and-roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
And the 76ers with possession. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Now here's Hayes, guarded by Simmons. And Hayes kicks to Jackson. Pass to Junior. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Down low, Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, I tell you what, I love the unselfishness of Ben Simmons. This guy delights in setting up his teammates. And if they're open, they get the ball.
Now here's Diallo. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Hayes, no good.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Simmons dishes to Green. Here's Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, that's an outstanding job by Tobias Harris there, keeping his composure and concentration, then converting while under pressure. Well done.
That's good from Harris.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
Now here's Hayes. Diallo with it. Now defended by Embiid. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Jackson. The pass to Junior. Hayes trying to break free. Deflected by Green.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Pass to Diallo. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Junior the pass to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson dishes to Junior. They need this. Detroit, no good that time either. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Here's Hayes after the made shot from Joel Embiid. To the middle, here's Junior, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
The 76ers leading by 11. Pass to Embiid. On the wing, Harris. No good from outside. For Detroit, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Pass to Hayes. Jackson up top. Releases. Rebound by the 76ers. Green taking his time here. Three-pointer. And that one is off. Pistons trail by 11. Now Diallo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Junior missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Harris passes to Embiid, and he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The feed to Junior. The pass to Diallo. Jackson from long range. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 16-3 run right now. Pass to Simmons. And here is Harris. He's coming off a 25-point game against Washington.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Grant. Now here's Jackson. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Right wing. Now here's Embiid. Against Washington, he was really on his game. Lock at 6. Harris trying to get free.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Hayes the pass to Junior. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Harris.
Boy, Jackson's release looking very smooth right there. You can't give him room to shoot.
The 76ers leading by 9. Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. That shot misses. And it's Detroit the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the...
Oh, that was terrific!
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And here are the 76ers now. Following the bucket by the Pistons. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Both teams will make substitutions. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Here's Maxey. Last game we saw him score 13. Here's Howard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
To the inside. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Hayes. 9 points for Junior.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here is Hill, covered by Hayes, puts up a three. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Diallo, uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 5-point 76ers lead.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's Harris. And he lays it straight in. Harris has got 11 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Passes to Bay. Diallo with it. Junior kicks to Hayes. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 7. And stolen by Diallo. Down low. Here's
man.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Inside. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Harris's shot is off. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Junior. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Hill. And the pass to Embiid. Free throw line jump shot. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
They've got Junior. Josh Jackson out there with Hayes. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. The Pistons have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Bulls, made a big difference. He finished with 20 points, and it was impressive how many times he was able to get himself to the foul line and capitalize. That performance is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. And we'll see if he can continue to stay hot.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Back to Porter, just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Simmons dishes to Hill. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. The Pistons working the ball around now. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And so he'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Rebound, Detroit. Junior's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Yeah, with great recognition, awareness, and body control. Simmons can get up for blocks.
76ers trailing. Hill with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. From deep, Green. Philadelphia with the new shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The big man is so skilled and has such an infectious personality. Joel Embiid is hard not to love. I mean, he just oozes that kind of attraction. And his potential, unlimited.
Diallo, he's checked in for Detroit. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harris is checked in. Now here's Diallo. Pass to Porter. Shoots from the baseline. Clock at 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
A slam dunk by Diallo.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Now here's Embiid. 8 points for him. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Here's Harris after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Boy, Embiid wants to own the inside on both sides of the floor. He is a force in the paint and relishes hitting those boards.
Embiid with the steal. Now Milton. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Washington. Passes it to Harris. Good on the shot. 13 points in the game.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important. And right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Now here's Hayes. No points in the game yet for him. Porter passes to Hayes. Junior kicks to Diallo. Here's the three. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's Harris from the arc. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And you look at Harris, he's really improved as a scorer. He's become a go-to option due to how efficient he is putting the ball in the basket.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Shake Milton.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Diallo the pass to Junior. Back to Diallo. He dishes it to Junior. Pistons passing it around. And it's blocked by Simmons. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Diallo. Now here's Junior. Here's Bay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Ben Simmons.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart's checked in for Plumlee. Ellington comes in for Diallo. And Smith's subbed in for Hayes. Howard's checked in for the 76ers. Pistons trail by 6. Now the pass to Bay. To the middle. And stolen by Harris. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got 20.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. And that one's good, Junior.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now, here's Maxey. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. To the left wing, Junior the pass to Ellington. Here's Bay, defended by Thybulle. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. And here is Harris. He's got 20. Two on the clock, and slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their... All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Got a piece of it. And now Philadelphia on the break. Harris has got the ball. Feeds it to Embiid. An easy 2 points on the layup. Embiid's got 14.
Hey, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he... draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Bay. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Milton's shot is good. And now a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Diallo. He's got 6, and it's blocked by Simmons. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Milton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
And the Pistons making a change here. Grant's checked in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well, wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Hayes the pass to Diallo. To the inside, and stolen by Harris. An even 3-on-3 break. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And so Grant will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Nice ball movement by Detroit. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Chalk up 2 there. Junior's got 25 points in the game.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Philadelphia.
The 76ers leading by 16.
Whose man's is Simmons?
Simmons looking around. And the wide open shot from Green. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For Detroit, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Inside, here's Junior. Can't hit that one. Good D by Embiid.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Down low, here's Junior. That one goes in. 27 points for Junior.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 16-4 run. Simmons finds Harris. And it's Junior with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Junior throws it down.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
The 76ers leading by 16. Simmons on the wing. Covered by Hayes. And slam dunk by Harris.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put it.
Substitution on the court.
.111 left to play here in the third. Here's Maxey. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Here's Junior. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pistons trail by 20. To the paint. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
36 seconds left to play in the third. Simmons dishes to Harris. Pass to Milton. And here is Howard. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for Dwight Howard.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Harris, right side. Nice D from Junior. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 18. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Hayes, Diallo out there with Junior, and it's Bay in at the 3, the small forward. And Junior throws it down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. Harris looking it over. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
And, you know, this is the area where Simmons is most effective, mainly due to his size and athleticism.
And Junior throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Passes it to Milton. 76ers moving the ball around. Harris outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Doubled by Howard. To the wing on the left. Here's Bay. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris outside. Pass to Milton. Now Howard. Simmons trying to get open. Howard can't hit. Pistons trail by 16. Here's Bay. Off target from three-point range. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lobbed up there for Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Maxey. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And there's the pass to Bay. It's deflected and stolen by Howard. To the middle. Milton with it. Hayes on him. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 20. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Bay. He feeds it to Junior. It's stolen by Harris. Simmons on the wing. Lobbed up there for Howard. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got 30.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Inside. And Junior throws it down.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Simmons. And what a great job he's doing as a playmaker out there.
No doubt about it. And, guys, the best players play for their teammates, not for themselves.
Passes it to Howard. Back to Milton. The three. Tries again. And Howard with the nice bucket inside. Howard's got 6 here in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's sent back by Howard.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Now, here's Milton, guarded by Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Junior with it. One-on-one fast break. Diallo the pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
Come out and say craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Grant, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Pistons back on the floor. Jeremy Grant.
Now here's Simmons, covered by Hayes. Pass to Harris. Six to shoot. Harris draws the double. Here's Simmons, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Detroit gets called for the foul.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
Pistons trailed by 19. To the inside. Junior the pass to Grant. He gets that one.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
On the wing, Milton. Guarded by Jackson. Harris's shot is good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
Howard kicks to Simmons. Here's Harris. Drops in the layup for two. Harris has got 34 points.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the dunk by Grant.
Boy, take a look at the hops of Grant. I mean, really getting up and sending a message with that alley-oop.
The 76ers leading by 17. The pass to Milton. To the middle. Here's Harris. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Harris has got 8 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Man, I like his activity level. You think about it, the defense has to resort to fouling him sometimes to prevent him from scoring.
Shooting free throws.
The free throw drops for Grant. Clark, we know guys like LeBron and Michael Jordan will look for any perceived slight as a form of motivation. Was that something that you ever did as a player?
You know, Kevin, I really didn't go down that road. Now, had I played longer at the NBA level, I had a very short NBA career, maybe I would have approached it that way. If there was a slight or if there was a player that gave you trouble and you needed to get back at him in some way, sure, you'd be motivated by that, but I don't know if I was hunting for bulletin board material. I sought to be intrinsically or self-motivated from the inside as opposed to looking for outside influences to move me forward. There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
And Junior throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Come get it, come get it.
Outside, Green. Harris draws the double. Fires the three. And Green with the basket on the assist from Tobias Harris. And the 76ers lead by 20. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Knocked away from deep. Green. It's hauled in by Diallo. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jackson has the open look. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points for Ben Simmons.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Milton with it. Diallo's there. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, you know, he's one of the toughest matchups in the game without question. Embiid is excellent at staying aggressive when he's hot.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tobias Harris.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the 3 ball. Harris has got 41.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
No good from Grant.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, Tobias Harris is a great scorer, and he's had multiple NBA stops, and I think you just have to simply say this guy has.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.